Man, you just touch a rock the wrong way one time, it could rough up the whole fingernail. That's crazy. Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to the Little Reader's house. I'm the Little Reader, and you, my friend, are in my house, alongside this beautiful aquamarine chip, which, incredibly, I touched from the wrong angle just for a second, and it's so rough that it filed my nail down in an area. Just one little touch, because this piece fell off of a big chunk of aquamarine, and it was never smooth, and it's never been filed or tumbled or anything. It's just out here living, or existing, I should say. It's existing on its own terms. So we're in the house. We are taking our deep breaths in and letting them go. And landing here, now, in this precious moment. And we're bearing witness to all that is as it is. We're looking at, if we have eyes to see, or we're hearing, or we're perceiving, or feeling, we're looking at and sensing this reality exactly the way it is. We're taking it all in, and if we are up for it, beautiful soul, we're not judging it, the moment, as good or bad, positive or negative, expanded or contracted. Instead, we're allowing this identity, this self, to be part of the moment, as it is. Which means we don't apply any judgments to this either. Productive, unproductive, happy, sad, good or bad, no moral judgments. Just a witnessing. We could call it impartial. We could call it unconditional. Or we could call it nothing at all. We just witness. And with every perception, whether that's our sight, our hearing, our touching, our feeling, our tasting, we ground a little bit more deeply into that moment. We settle and integrate a little bit more into that moment. We allow the moment to reveal its message, its wisdom, its insight, without the need for intellectual understanding. We just surrender, and we feel, and we watch, and we allow. We don't make discomfort or displeasure personal like a punishment or an affliction. And we don't make pleasure and comfort personal, like a reward or a prize. In fact, as we sit more and more deeply into the moment, feeling how connected we are to every surface, to every substance, to every particle of light, it becomes less and less personal. And more whole and complete. And as we sit here, or stand here, or walk here, or lay here, or hover here, our identity shifts from this wandering free agent, separate from all, different from all, a little bit more special than all, to connected to all, one with all. The word separate doesn't even have a special tingle anymore. Instead, the moment becomes us and we become it. And this wild love affair, no matter how short, how fleeting, we don't judge the duration. We just allow its medicine to permeate our consciousness. It begins. We're deep in it now, beautiful soul. So will you join me? Quite literally, darling, will you join me now? What are you standing on? What are you sitting on? What are you laying on? What are you hovering above? The surface, what does it feel like? Can you touch it? And just feel it as it is. And the air in the room, can you soak it up? Can you inhale it? Can you exhale it? Can you release it? Can you merge with that air? That source of life that sustains. Can you feel that source of light that sustains your life? Connect to that beating organ in your chest. What a thin, thin distance between the inside of you and the great all it is. And if you have eyes to see, casually, one or two, or even half, can you look around your space and witness it with this unconditional presence? that doesn't seek to force or filter out imperfections or stressors, but just witnesses it all with this equal, loving gaze. And then the sounds. What do you hear, beautiful soul? In your space, if you've got ears to hear. An ear. Part of an ear. And can you taste the air? The flavor? The essence? Or taste the inside of your own mouth? Can you smell? Sense on a breeze, or a heavy hanging aroma? Stagnant in your space. And we go further still. Can you draw all of the senses? Draw them in now. And feel your body from the inside. As if there was a skin full of sensory perception, inverted, and you were stroking the entire surface of it with your awareness from inside of your body. And as you become aware of your form in this way, can you feel an emotional response without judgment? Perhaps anxiety arises, excitement, arousal, curiosity. Maybe it's warmth or love or safety. And can you massage the interiority of your physicality with your awareness? Can you feel yourself from the inside without the need to touch or move anything on the outside? And can you move through your organs and your fascia and your muscles and your bones, your joints, through your fat, through the deeper layers of your skin? Can you move through it all like an intelligence is scanning, but not searching, just watching and loving everything that it encounters? And can you wind that awareness up into your head and let it roll through that organ, the brain, and kiss it? Thank it for its service. And then dive into the center of your chest, pulling in even further now. And bringing every awareness point, every part of yourself right there, right to that center. and diving into that center of the chest. Riding the breath as a vehicle and awakening. All manner of perception. Perceiving perhaps light. Perceiving perhaps spaciousness. Or a weight. A closed door. Many, many uncried tears. Whatever we find there, we just look with love. And we're not looking with our physical eyes. We're looking with our attention, our awareness, beaming like a floodlight of love. Right there. Center of the chest. Home. And we anchor our awareness there by breathing in and out of that space. No agenda, no motive, no action item, no manifestation goal, no attempt to hack or heal or up-level, or shift, or free, or release, or improve, or enhance. We thank the mind for its ever-present desire to amend and adjust and recapture our attention. Thank you, mind. But for now, we just feel. We simply watch. And by virtue of unconditional presence, we can be certain that we are transmitting the highest possible love. And when we're ready, we get loose in our body again. We drop our shoulders down and we let go of the iron vise of directing our awareness, which at first can feel like a fatigued muscle. And it's just so nice to relax. Let it go. And we do. But we know that with practice, that muscle grows infinitely stronger, able to sustain and hold that awareness wherever our superpowered witness may desire. And that there, my friend, may in fact be the secret to peace and joy. The ability to shift your awareness from a realm of chaos and anxiety and frustration to a greater vantage point filled with bliss. Somebody write that down. That liberty, that freedom is yours. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the moment, my sweet friend. You, me, and this little chip of aquamarine that inspired it all. Sharp, wild, but free. We're all in this together, beautiful soul. You never walk this path alone. And anytime you want to dive in and feel that realm of heart, it's there for you. Along with me and millions of others who are waiting to greet you. Until we meet again, I'm sending you all of the love I've got. Always more, never less. Because you, my sweet friend, you are so very worthy of it.